It's July 11th, and we are starting to get some chilies that are about ready to roast. And I'm going to show you how easy it's done on a wood-fired grill or a charcoal grill, and then a gas grill. And then we're going to take some inside and do it in the oven and under the broiler, so you can see it really can be done any of those three ways. What you want to make sure you do is you poke them with a fork like that 2 or 3 times. I've already poked most of these over here. If you don't, it's okay, but it might explode on you while it's cooking. And the key to roasting chili is the hottest fire possible. So load up your grill, let it get as hot as it'll get, and then put your chilies on, just like that. You don't want to cook the chilies. You want to make the skin parch, and you want the chili meat to be left uncooked, which most people don't know and won't tell you. In fact, they cook it and then they put it in a plastic bag and let it steep and cook even more. And you'll see when I take these off what I do to cool them off quick. So basically you want to cook them fast, and then as soon as they're done, you want to take them off and cool them off. Now, I don't know, I just put them on, and I don't know if you can hear this or not, but I can smell it. The smell is unbelievable. Roasted chili just brings people around, and it's a beautiful smell, and you can hear them cooking because they start kind of popping, and what that is the skin is parching. You see that? That skin is parching right there. And so this fire is almost too hot to put your hand over. That's what you want right there. See that? In fact, I'm a little late right there. And you just want to turn them over and parch that skin. This fire is really hot, and it's going faster than I even thought it would, which is good. The faster the better. You can't have too hot of a fire. You just can't. Well, I guess you could, but I don't think you can on your grill. So come take a look at how these are beautiful. Some of these chilies you're going to have to put on 3 sides, and some of them will handle it on 2. Like this one's going to be fine on 2. This one's going to be fine on 2. This one here, you can see I'm going to have to move that over to the 3rd side. Just got to watch them. That's about 2 pounds of chili, or pound and a half of chili, I don't know. So it doesn't take long. A lot of people have asked, you know, how difficult is it to roast this chili? It's not. You got a hot fire, it happens pretty quick. This also is one that's, look at the peel coming off. See that? See that? So these are getting close, guys. They're really getting close. And I'm going to grab, this is a secret that not too many people are going to tell you about, is a bucket with some ice. And as these get done, like that one, and that one's almost done, this one, that one's done. Oh, no, see that side? See that one side that didn't get it? You can see it's not parched. I'm going to put it back down. Right there. That one's done. That one needs a little more on that side. I'm going to roll that one over. Not quite, almost. This fire is hot, and the smell is beautiful. Isn't it, guys? It's so good. You don't want to burn them, but you just want to get that skin to parch, and so it'll peel off nice, just like that. That one's done. That one's done. Whew, it's hot. Boom. Done. They don't all get done at the same time. Some of them are bigger, some of them have more sides to them. Done. Boom. Last big bad boy is going to take just a second more. Done. So now I'm going to come over here. I have a drink of beer real quick. And I'm going to put these underwater real quick. And the point here is to cool them off as quick as you can. Put them in the ice, put them in the water, and cool them down. Stop them from cooking. And that's it, man. So if you want to roast your chili when you get it on a gas grill, you want to get it as hot as you can get it. I got this up to 500 degrees. Just turn it as hot as it'll go. Let it run for 5, 10, 15 minutes. And then put your chili on like this. Keep it on the hottest part of the grill. The key to roasting chili is the hot fire. You do not want a fire that's not hot. In fact, the hotter the better. It makes it peel better, and it tastes better, and it doesn't cook the meat. It just parches the skin. So I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to shut it down. So these are some we've roasted over on that, and we immediately put in ice water. This is cold, so I roasted it fast and then put it in ice water, and look what that does. This skin just comes off. Done. Here we go. Done. That chili is peeled. And look at the thickness of that chili. And I mean, it's just thick. The walls are thick, and it is beautiful. Now this is a G7 chili, and which is hot, hot, hot. It's not extra hot, but it's hotter than hot. So I probably shouldn't do this, but I can't help myself. I already did it once, that's why my nose is running. I had a cold. I won't have it for long. Oh, so good. But you better have a tortilla. Oh, this is doing pretty well, guys. Come over here and look. Look at that. This whole gas grill's got it up and running, boy. Look at the parch on that. See how the skin parches? That's what you're looking for right there. Is to parch the skin, and then you turn it. Now some of these chilies you can turn with one turn and you'll get it, and some of them, the ones that are a strange shape like this one, you're gonna have to turn 3 times to get it done. The flavor, guys, of that chili is unbelievable, and my beautiful wife just brought me this, which I needed. She knew, because it was hot. Woo! Thank you, baby.
Welcome.
So I got both grills going here,
oh my gosh.
like I said earlier, don't do this unless you got plenty of food, because the neighbors are going to smell this. There's no better smell. There is no better smell. Maybe the only better smell is when we roast red. That might be better, but not much. These are getting there, but they're not there yet. Definitely slower than the charcoal. They'll be fine, but they're not as good. So if you've got a charcoal grill, so ice and water right there, put it in there. Quick as you get it off the grill, and as soon as it's ready, it goes in the ice. They don't know that in Colorado, by the way, but I'm sure they'll learn. We're teaching them everything they know. Sooner or later they'll learn. But what the ice does is it stops the meat from cooking, and you want to parch the skin and stop the meat from cooking so that it keeps a crunchy texture. So you can see the ones on the charcoal fire got done quite a bit quicker, and what that means is the texture of the chili is going to be better. But these are going to be fine. These are going to be just fine, and they're going to be beautiful. But you need to know, when we roast our chili for you and put it in your jar, we use the hottest roaster you can buy. In fact, the gas company had to turn the pressure up to 5 pounds, and we'll show you the roaster at the plant. The fire just It's going 3 to 4 feet, and it roasts 40 pounds in 3 minutes. That's how fast it is. And then that roaster immediately turns on the water, and it cools it immediately. And so the chili you get in your jar is really roasted the best way possible. But you know, there's nothing better than a fresh chili, like a fresh fish or fresh corn. When we eat our hamburger here tonight, this is going to be amazing. And my nose is still running from that first chili, and that's a good thing. So a little later we'll show you how to do it in the oven for those that don't have a grill, and it's just about as easy. So thanks for joining us. Enjoy roasting your chili. Buy some, try this. You're gonna be amazed at what this tastes like on a hamburger or a hot dog or whatever you put it on. Our chili is great in the jar, but when you roast your own, it's like catching a fish at the lake and putting it on the grill and eating it. There's nothing better. So I'm going to show you how to do it in the house, in the oven. First thing you want to do is you want to poke these chilies at least once or twice, so they don't blow up on you. If you don't, they might kind of blow. It's not a big deal, but this helps. Look at the size of that chili. Isn't that beautiful? Unbelievable. So I've got the oven on full broil, 500 degrees, full broil. And you want to get it as hot as you can get it. And then I've got the tray pretty close to the top. I've got it on the highest level. And my highest level puts it about that much from the burner itself. So I'm gonna put these on here. You want to set them so that every chili can get hit by the burner completely. So got this thing red hot. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna move it down one notch. Usually that's okay, but these chilies are so big that I'm gonna have to move it down one notch because they're too big to fit. I can't believe how big these are. G7s, and they're hot, and they're just huge this year. They're just beautiful. So I had to move it down a little bit and put it in there. You want to keep that broiler on, so I'm going to shut it, but if I see that broiler turn off, I'm going to open it, because you want that fire continually on there, because you want that to parch the skin as quickly as possible. So we'll let that go until I'll be watching it. And I'll show you when it gets the right color. We'll take it out, turn them, and then put them back in to get both sides. Some of them we might have to put in on 3 sides. But the smell is already so good, it's amazing. So we'll be back in a minute when these are ready. We'll let you know how long it takes. Your oven may be different. If it's closer, just have to watch them. The color is what you're looking for, and I'll show you that here in just a minute. So it's been about 5 minutes, and you can see what they're doing. It's getting close. I'm going to take them out here. Set them up here. Show that. Keep the oven hot. See the color that you're looking for? You're looking for a dark brown. Not quite black. If it gets black, it's okay. And then we want to turn these things. Some of them you're going to have to turn twice, and some of them 3 times. Oh man, they smell so good. And you can see that skin is just parched up. It's ready to peel off. So I've got them all turned. Do not grab that pan. Trust me, I learned that by experience. It's hot. And we're going to put it back in on the other side and give it another 4 or 5 minutes. And just, you got to watch it. You know, everybody's stove is going to be a little different. You got to watch for the color, and you want a dark brown, almost black, and see that the skin is almost completely parched all the way around. And then you'll see when I take them out that I put them in ice cold water. Unfortunately, we've roasted so much chili here tonight that I'm out of ice. So I'm going to just put them in cold water, run cold water over them, and cool them quickly. The real key in roasting chili is to cook them fast and cool them off as quickly as possible, because then you wind up with a chili that peels like that. I mean, how easy is that? And you don't have a mushy chili. When you bite into that, it's going to crunch. Like almost still like biting into a bell pepper. It's crunchy. And that's what you want. You don't want it mushy. And the way you do that, it's hot. You cook it fast and you cool it down quick. And most people that you take chili to roast, they do the opposite. They cook it, may not be too fast. They put it in a plastic bag, let it sit there and steep. By the time you get it home to peel it, it's mush. And that's not how we do it down here in New Mexico. Here's another one. Just comes off. Boom. and it's firm when it's cooled off quick. Think we're done? That's what you're looking for. If you see, I'm going to show you which ones of these are ready. This one is ready all the way around. It's done. It's good. This one's not quite. See that green right there? This one needs a little bit right there. That one, close enough, good. That one is done. As long as the skin is parched or wrinkled, you're good. That one's done. This one's good. Good. The bigger ones are going to take a little bit longer. You're going to find that green spot and turn it up and get that finished. So, I'm going to turn those up a little bit. See that where it's still green right there? That's not going to peel if I don't get it back in there for a little bit longer. We'll give that another minute and take those off. In the meantime, these are cooling down, and look at the skin. This comes right off. It's done. Woo! Still hot. I'm going to keep that cool. Actually going to put some more cold water on it because the water's even getting hot. If you had ice water, that's the best again. And make sure you cool them off. Look at this. Watch this. Boom. If you roast chilies right, and they're from New Mexico, and they're ripe, and they're ready, that's how it's going to work. Now you can go make a chili relleno, or sometimes I can't resist. You can do it right in your house. They're wonderful. Enjoy.
So I'm going to show you how to grill some chili on the stovetop in case you don't have an outdoor grill. And it's really very simple. Sometimes you just want to grill 1 or 2 chili. This is what I do. I just get gotta have a gas grill. I can't do it on electric. And you get them going and get about a medium heat, about like that, because you don't want to burn it, but you just want to kind of blister. Just kind of want to blister the skin. And you'll need a long flat chili, and it's best to have one that has a good stem on it. So you can hear it popping. That's a good sign. And then you'll need some metal tongs so you're able to maneuver the chili around on the grate. And you just kind of flip it over. See how it's starting to blister? That's a good thing. So you just kind of maneuver it around and just let it, there's no right or wrong here. You just kind of let it, see? I do this with poblano chilies and make a really cool breakfast dish. You can do it with the same thing with these chilies. Get them going and peel them and then stuff them with scrambled eggs and bacon, cheese, and they're yummy. So that's why you'd want to do just maybe one or two. You wouldn't want to do a whole box of chili this way, but just one or two. Might turn the fire up just a little bit, see if we can get it. Also make your kitchen smell really good. See, we've got a good blister going there. You can always use your tongs to maneuver it around and get those areas that you can't quite get from just laying it on there. Oh, it smells so good. I wish you could smell this. It smells so good. As soon as you're done, you're going to want to put it in cold water, and the skin will just fall right off. So I'm going to pick these up. Now, this is some we did a little earlier, so I'm just going to dump it down in this cold water. And I might run it under cooler water. See how easy the skin just peels right off. That's it.